Howdy, all you delicious people. I'm here doing a video just talking overall about this channel. I do have a secondary channel, and there's going to be a lot of comparisons to that, to this. But I'm really going to be talking about what is to go on with this channel right here today. Really, I have been mowing over this for a while now. Really, like today I've made the real clear consensus, but really I've been mowing over this for a while. I've realized how many times that this channel has gone through numerous iterations and changes and whatever adjustments, going into new series, stuff like that. Really, there have been a lot of good things that have come out of this channel that I was surprised would have ever came out of this channel. But also, I think there have been a lot of times where people have been holding on to this channel for the wrong reasons. A lot of people have probably been holding out to think that I would go back to XYZ thing, and I don't, so they are just still here. There's plenty of times where I think also there have just been bots that have tied themselves onto the channel, and you get a cluster of just bunches and bunches of bots that all go onto this channel, and that's perfectly fine. Here is the thing, though. I have really been trying to do new things with the channel, and it has gone bubkiss nowhere. There have been plenty of times where, especially on a gaming video, I have completely lost a lot of progress while taping a recording of some game. And plus, really, I commented on one video about that, where I'm like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like consistently losing footage, or I'm just consistently, like, things are going awful. Sometimes with the recordings of a lot of new series, there is not a consistent flow of recording. It kind of tends to cut out viciously, to where it's like I get a minute of footage, and then I'm like, oh, okay, great, now I have to, like, go all the way out of this game to, like, it just becomes a huge hassle and a huge inconvenience to me personally. Plus, it also, like, it's taking a long time for me to be able to get a mobile game video out every single day. To the point of me just going, like, yeah, like, it's even conflicting with my other channel. It's even conflicting with me being able to have the energy to do things like reviews, which really, like, comparing the two channels together, is actually doing way better. The review channel, actually, when I finally just, because again, like, that channel has an algorithm tied to it. That channel also has it to where, like, I'm just exclusively doing movies, and the movies are doing explodingly well. Bizarrely, I've randomly just chosen movies, and they have done randomly well, surprisingly. So, really, with that said, I am just like, well, a lot of people could say it's like, but this channel has so many subscriptions. Yeah, I get that. But also, when looking at it, I have 50 subscriptions on my other channel, and it does the exact same amount of watch time that this channel does, with numerous more subscriptions. That is a sad thing. That is the horrifying thing of just, like, it's obvious that people did, like, it's obvious that either, like, there's a bunch of bots that are otherwise tied to this channel, or reasonably, like, people, like I kind of mentioned, like, what is everyone here for? Like, what is everyone going onto the channel for if to not watch what I'm doing? Plus, really, I think having a new, fresh channel is way better, especially with one consistent kind of channel where this has gone through so many iterations and so many ways of doing things. and whatever, that really I've just started to realize how many mistakes that I've made with this channel, and that maybe this channel is just too far gone to really just save this channel at this point. Even though you could just say, well, mathematically, subscription count and this and that, like, you should be able to easily, I get it. So I don't know what to do with this channel. Really, for now, I'm honestly just thinking about taking a leave of this channel. The channel? I'm honestly thinking about taking a leave from this channel to just do reviews. To just completely and utterly, just not completely pull the plug, delete every old video and whatever. No, like, I'm just thinking about just taking a leave of absence from this channel to go and do reviews and then eventually come back at some point, hopefully. Or if the review channel just keeps going the way it goes, then I want to put all my max effort into that. Because reasonably, that's, I think, where I came to YouTube to do. That's where I wanted to continue to do things with YouTube, was to do reviews all along. It just so happens to be that I just kept doing mobile games, and everyone just continued to like it and watch it and whatever. Plus, also, a lot of people would say that my videos, especially for here, have really dipped in the quality of me in all actuality. There have been so many times where I've kind of effed talking my way through a video. Like, I haven't really been here when I've been here. Because really, I'm just like, I just want to keep going back and doing another review. Like, I really just don't care about gaming videos. And I think a lot of people would say the same for a lot of people that are movie review channels that have kind of done other things like video games and stuff like that. A lot of people would eventually just rest on their reviews through a lot of their channels, because the gaming part is just most of the time a flash in the pan if it's going to be successful or not. But yeah, like, so what I'm going to say for the future of this channel is I am honestly going to just take a leave of absence from this channel for I don't know how long, to really try and either do one of two things. Take some time, some thought process of seeing what I'm going to do with this channel. More than likely, I might gut and butcher and whichever this channel to keep certain series that I think have consistently, for me, been the easiest to record and just go back to that. Really going to the fact where, like, if I see like a one-off video or whatever, like, I honestly just don't care anymore. To where it's the point to where reasonably there's some series that might have done well for views or whatever, but it's probably not a series that I can go back to or whatever. Or, like, there's got to be a time where I have to justify a series of, like, well, would I play this series if, like, because there's been a lot of times where I've just, like, I don't really want to play this series. It's not fun for me, but, like, it's something that I can still record, so I'll do that. Like, there have been really series that I've loved, and I actually have enjoyed them, and I have wanted to play them. Like, Goosebumps Horror Town was a fun series that I'm probably going to continue playing once I decide to come back. Really, plus there have been a lot of series that have tied up a lot of my time where I cannot justify the amount of time that I have to spend on a game on top of doing a movie review. There have been really some fun series that I have done and want to continue to do on here. So reasonably, I might just really just gut the channel to a bare bones amount of series and whatever, and just play those no matter what until eventually I can find a series that is easy for me to record, two, something that I'll enjoy doing, and three, something that eventually at some point in time will probably benefit this channel, which hopefully that does. But again, I might come on here from time to time and do a video of something, because I just like gaming or whatever. I want to just like, hey, I've been having this gaming itch lately, and I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to play. Really, with a lot of games, for the most point, I think that a lot of people are going to be like, well, is he just going to come on here one day and then all of a sudden have like a million different things that he has progressed on? And, like, no. Like, for a game like Goosebumps Horror Town, more than likely I might completely stop my progress off camera until I come back on here. So for everyone that is thinking, oh, well, like, he's gonna like have a huge amount of progress when he comes back or whatever, no. Like, I'm probably not going to be doing much of any gaming until I decide what I want to do. But yeah, that's kind of my decision, is to just kind of go on hiatus with this channel. Just because really also, like, I have just really been dragging myself along through two different channels, and I'm like, what am I even doing anymore? Like, what am I even, like, what is my true passion? What is my true love? Like, what is my true purpose for doing a video? And if it's something that I feel like I'm just kind of dragging my feet on, if it's not something that I'm like, it's a passion project, then what am I doing? And I feel like with the review channel, like, I've even, like, for my review channel, I've even been like preparing or prepping what movies that I'm going to see next. Like, I've set up thumbnails, I've set up like background things, and really, like, I've like prepared myself that, hey, I want to see these movies next, regardless of what movie order or new release or whatever. Like, I have been like preparing heavily with that review channel, where here, like, I haven't even been really stepping into much of any games to play any number of them, just because I've just not been in that kind of mood, that funk of whatever, because really I just don't care right now. Because reasonably, again, I'm just like looking at that other review channel and just going like, that review channel. And really, a lot of people could just be like, well, I like this series, I like this channel, what are you going to do for me? Like, I get that. Plus, also, it's basically just like, well, if someone were to also come onto that review channel and kind of voice their opinion, and that's perfectly okay, ba 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 ba. I get it. I understand. Really, also, if people didn't even be aware that I had two channels going on, go ahead and subscribe to that other channel. Actually see something that I'm actually really happy about and passionate about, and whatever. Because really, yeah, I just don't know, like, what I'm gonna do with this gaming channel. I don't know what to do. It's really gotten to that point where I'm just like I really see like this gaming channel as just like a thing that, like, well, I guess I have to go and I guess I have to do a video today. where I didn't used to have that kind of mentality. Where with the review channel, I'm basically just like, yeah, I can't wait to just like could I stay up for 2 days and just like watch like 1,200 movies and then review them all in one day? Like that's like how I feel about the review channel. Where here, I'm just like, God, do I really need to put up another video today? Like that's how I feel about this channel. That's how I feel. So yeah, like I would say for anybody who has loved this channel and enjoyed what I've been doing to it or what's been going on, thank you. For anybody who has also been ticked off or angry about whatever that I'm doing, that's fine too. I could also say that I just really am looking at it from the perspective of like, well, that review channel is doing so well. It's doing really well with 50 subscriptions. With 50 subscriptions, it's doing well. And I feel like I can get a real rapport with a review audience than I can with a gaming audience. And plus, two, I've sucked at games for I don't know how long. And a lot of times, uh, I've been fairly lucky at getting what I've been getting with games and whatever. Uh, but yeah, I could also, a lot of people could probably tell me what exactly to do. A lot of people would probably tell me, like, well, just do console games because that's what I came in here for. Just do this kind of game, just do that kind of. I get it. But honestly, uh, yeah, I just want to take a moment or however long that I want to figure out what I'm going to do here. And I want to come back here with me feeling good about what I'm doing, not just feeling like I'm just pushing out a video. Whereas the review channel, I have a different feel of that kind of channel, where I'm sure a lot of people could have seen this coming. A lot of people could have said like, well, yeah, especially the people that actually like know me. Like the people that have seen this channel go several different routes that it has. A lot of people are just like, yeah, I knew that this was coming all along. That eventually, once all of a sudden he was going to have that new different channel, that like that was going to be his baby, especially when it's basically just reviews. That was going to be his baby, and this one was just going to go the way it was going to go. Here's also the thing. I have had several like community strikes on this video on this channel. I have had a warning thing dropped onto this video to where like it is completely like stopped things being monetized at some point, and then I had to reapply to get monetized for the channel, and that seems like for this channel especially like a million miles away, like it is never going to happen. To where reasonably for the review channel, I feel like I am just so close to that goal, like it's ridiculous. Like how really in me starting that channel, how basically I had rocketed into so many different reviews that have gone into thousands upon thousands of views, where with this channel, I don't have that ability to get there. I don't have that ability to do that kind of thing that I have been doing via the review channel. So really, that's where I can easily come to the consensus about this gaming channel compared to a review channel. So yeah. So for now, again, I am going to take let's just say a pause for this channel. Let's call it what it is. Whether that is a permanent pause or a temporary pause or whatever. For anybody who is just came on here just because of me and like the channel overall doesn't matter to them. They just came here for me because they liked me. Definitely check out the Grim Death Griffin channel. Definitely go and subscribe to that. If you just like me and that's like all you came here for, and the gaming thing was fun as well. But also, if people just came in here for a series, like if they came here for Goosebumps Horror Town, or if they came here for Marvel Strike Force, or if they came here for a certain series that, um, like, I feel that I will come back and do, because I will probably have that feeling. I'm not saying that I'm stopping this channel forever. Like, I'm just saying that I want to take a hiatus because really, I am really going to have to assess for specifically this channel how to improve it, how to make it better, how to really make this channel much also easier for me, and to try and be able to make this channel something that I will be wanting to do every single day. Whereas for the review channel, like, I'm already jazzed about that. I'm already excited about it. I'm already just like, man, like, I can't wait for that channel to just keep growing and keep exploding and keep doing what it's doing, because it is, in all honesty, with the very short time that I've been doing it, seemingly just been like, wow, like, this is fun. Like, this is so much fun. Like, having to do a channel that does well in views while basically, like, I don't have to watch over that channel. I don't have to baby that channel. Where, like, as this one, I'm just like, oh man, like, hopefully things are gonna go well. Really, how many times that I've come to this channel where I've just been kind of like, yeah, like, things aren't going well, like, things are really going backwards, like, subscriptions have fallen and so on and so forth. Whereas that channel, it's basically just like, okay, like, so I have 49 subscriptions today and then I have 50 the next, woohoo. And then, like, I'll have consistent views consistently every single day, and it's keep continuously going up every single day. Whereas this channel, it's just been stagnant. It's just been consistent. It's just been like either going backwards or it's been going just steady. And it's just like, well, that is telling me that I need to do something drastically different. That I need to either do something so drastic on this channel that, like, and this might be it, to just say, well, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, so that is why I need to take a pause. That is why I need to go and experiment and come back here and just be like, hey, I'm back eventually. That might be a week from now. That might be a month from now. That might be a day from now, but at least it'll be something of me coming up with some kind of plan, and I need that time. So with that said, I think I'm not going to take too much more time of people by basically saying that, like, well, I don't know what I'm doing, so we're going to figure that out. A lot of people will easily come on here and request things, demand things, ask for things, whichever, and that's perfectly fine too. A lot of people would say that they just came here for this series, and that's okay. Thank you for coming for that series. And a lot of people will probably say that they'll unsubscribe because blah, blah, blah reason. That's perfectly fine too. I don't care. In all brutal honesty. Definitely check out the review channel. Because really, that's where I am going to be consistently doing things every single day. And plus, really, I took the time today to just kind of like go, you know what? I have so much backlog of even reviews on the other channel. Like, that's the thing, too. I have so many reviews that are in cold storage over there. And every single time I come here, I'm like, yeah, I'm just, like, scrambling to do a video every day. Because really, like, I'm so happy with doing reviews. I am so excited about doing reviews, so much so that I can't even sleep because I just want to just, how many more movies can I watch? How many shows can I review? And I think really, as you can see, my happiness, my smiling when I say that, like, that's because that's where I've always ever wanted to do stuff on YouTube. That's my passion. That's my baby project. And like, I don't have to go and like watch after that project and be like, oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared about this channel. Where like this channel, I'm just so like, ooh, gee golly, I don't know what's going on with this channel. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like. I feel like I'm not on my best foot when I come into this channel and put in a video every day. Where that channel, easily perfectly fine. Easily perfectly fine. Yeah, the thumbnails might not come out the best that I want them to, but that's just the roll of the dice that you do with a thumbnail. The video might not exactly come out the way I want it to, or sound, or whatever, but I honestly am just like, well, that is what it is. So, I'm gonna get out of here. I've talked for too long. So, I'm gonna go on a hiatus for I don't know how long. To figure out and really go a walkabout and try to figure out what I'm gonna do with this channel. But I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.